Have you ever heard about land diving? It's an adrenaline-charged sport that hails from the breathtakingly beautiful island nation of Vanuatu, tucked away in the South Pacific. Picture this: a towering wooden tower, a vine tied around your ankles, and nothing but the earth below. The very thought is enough to make your heart pound, isn't it? Land diving, or naghole as it's locally called, is more than just a sport. It's a rite of passage, a test of courage, and a spectacle that has captured the imaginations of adventure enthusiasts across the globe. It's about pushing your boundaries, embracing the unknown, and experiencing an adrenaline rush like no other. This isn't just about jumping off a structure. It's about embracing a tradition, understanding a culture, and immersing yourself in an experience that's as exhilarating as it is unique. So, are you intrigued? Stick around if you want to know more about this breathtaking adventure sport. Land diving, also known as naghole, is a unique and daring activity. It's a heart-stopping tradition that originated from the South Pacific island of Vanuatu. This adrenaline-pumping practice isn't just for the thrill-seekers, but it's deeply rooted in the islanders' culture, marking a rite of passage for young men. Land diving is a spectacle to behold. It involves a leap of faith, quite literally, from a towering structure made from flexible tree trunks, bound together with forest vines. These towers can reach dizzying heights of up to 80 feet, providing a platform for the divers to leap from. The diver takes a leap with 2 tree vines tied around his ankles. The goal? To brush the ground with their shoulders or head, a symbol of fertilizing the earth for a bountiful yam harvest. It's a practice that carries deep significance for the islanders, a blend of bravery, tradition, and a tribute to the fertility of their land. But it's not just about the jump. The entire event is a grand celebration, a festival of sorts, with singing, dancing, and feasting. The villagers come together, adorning themselves in traditional attire, their faces painted, their spirits high, turning the event into a vibrant cultural spectacle. The act of land diving is a testament to the courage of the diver and the trust they place in the natural materials used in the construction of the tower and the vines that tether them during the dive. It's a tradition that has been passed down through generations, a symbol of their strength and unity. Land diving is more than an extreme sport or a tourist attraction. It's a living, breathing testament to the islanders' close-knit relationship with nature and their deep respect for the traditions handed down by their ancestors. It's a daring dance between man and nature, a leap into the unknown, a celebration of life and courage. Now that we know what land diving is, let's delve into how it is done. The process of land diving is a meticulous one, and safety is paramount. Land diving is a ritual that demands immense preparation, both in terms of physical readiness and the creation of the diving platform. The tower, typically constructed from carefully selected wood and liana vines, is a marvel of traditional engineering. Each year, the men and boys of the community come together to construct this tower, a task that can take up to 2 weeks. Every piece of wood and every vine is meticulously chosen for its strength and flexibility. The tower's height varies, ranging from about 20 to 80 feet. The higher the dive, the greater the prestige, but also the greater the risk. The tower's construction is a communal effort, a testament to the unity within the community. Once the tower is built, it's time to prepare the divers. The preparation of the diver is a ritual unto itself. Divers are usually young men, though boys as young as 7 can participate. They spend days before the dive in seclusion, preparing mentally and physically for the jump. This seclusion period is filled with rituals meant to purify the diver and invoke the protection of the spirits. On the day of the diver is adorned with traditional decorations, their bodies painted with designs that hold cultural and spiritual significance. They ascend the tower, their every movement watched by the crowd below. The diver chooses a platform, ties the liana vines around their ankles, and stands at the edge, facing the plunge. And then comes the dive. The diver leaps from the platform, plunging towards the earth. The objective is to brush the ground with their shoulders or chest, a symbol of fertilizing the earth. The vines spring back, breaking the diver's fall just inches from the ground and catapulting them back into the air. The crowd erupts in cheers. The diver unties the vines and the next one ascends the tower. It's a cycle of thrill, fear, and exhilaration, repeated until every diver has taken the plunge. Despite the inherent risks, accidents are rare. the selection and preparation of the tower and vines, the seclusion and preparation of the divers, and the community's collective experience and knowledge all work together to ensure the safety of the divers. But like any extreme sport or ritual, there is always an element of danger. Land diving is a testament to human courage and the power of tradition. It's a rite of passage, a spectacle, and a communal event all rolled into one. But as thrilling as it sounds, it's only natural to question, is it safe? Diving from a wooden tower with only a vine tied to your ankles might sound terrifying, but safety measures are in place. In the thrilling world of land diving, safety isn't an afterthought. It's a meticulous communal process that begins long before the diver takes that leap of faith. The safety of the diver is dependent on two crucial elements, the wooden tower and the vine. The tower, typically made from carefully selected and tested wood, is built with an understanding of its strength and flexibility. No two towers are identical. Each is designed to match the unique characteristics of the location, the season, and the anticipated number of divers. Then there's the vine. Not just any vine will do. The vines are handpicked by the elders of the community who have years of experience and wisdom in choosing the right one. They must be flexible enough to stretch, but strong enough to hold the weight of a diver. The length of the vine is also critical. It's measured and cut with precision to ensure that when the diver leaps, they'll come as close to the ground as possible without hitting it. But the most significant safety measure in land diving is the role of the community. From the construction of the tower to the selection of the vines, from the preparation of the diver to the actual dive, the community is involved every step of the way. They're there to supervise, to support, and to celebrate. This communal involvement isn't just about safety. It's also about solidarity, trust, and communal responsibility. So, while land diving might seem like a daredevil sport, it's steeped in tradition and safety measures that are as much a part of the experience as the dive itself. Every leap is a calculated risk, a testament to the courage of the diver and the care of the community. So, is it necessary to try this heart-pounding activity? Land diving is certainly not for the faint-hearted. It's a cocktail of adrenaline, fear, and exhilaration, served on a tower of tradition. The thrill of the fall, the rush of the wind, and the heart-stopping moment before the vine pulls you back. It's an experience that's hard to put into words. But is it for everyone? Well, that's a question with a layered answer. Physically, you need to be in good health and have a decent level of fitness. Mentally, you need to have the courage to leap into the unknown and the ability to cope with extreme stress. It's not a sport you take up casually. It demands respect, preparation, and understanding. It's about more than just the leap. It's an embrace of a rich, cultural tradition. So, if you're someone who craves adrenaline, respects tradition, and is prepared for a challenge, then yes, it could be for you. Land diving, a blend of courage and tradition, surely provides an unforgettable experience. Land diving is a spectacle of bravery and tradition. As we have explored today, this unique adventure sport is much more than just a leap of faith. It's a cultural tradition, a rite of passage, and yes, an adrenaline rush. The process of land diving, as we've seen, is meticulous and steeped in ritual. Each participant is carefully prepared, the structures are painstakingly constructed, and the safety measures are paramount. This isn't about reckless thrill-seeking, it's a calculated act of courage. And while it's not for everyone, for those who do partake, it provides an unforgettable experience. Safety, as always, is a top priority. The risks are acknowledged and mitigated, making it as safe as possible for those brave enough to dive. Is it necessary to do? That's a question only you can answer. But remember, every adventure begins with a leap. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more exciting content like this.